Welcome back, everybody, to Bachelor Happy Hour's Golden Hour. Thanks so much for joining us again. We're so excited to be back, and boy, do we have a good day coming.
Oh my gosh. But before that, check out our latest episode. We've been having so much fun answering your questions, chatting with your Bachelor Nation faves. Always fun.
Absolutely. Today, we have a very, very special guest. And to Kathy and I, it means a whole lot to welcome from our season of Golden Bachelor. April's here. Hi, April.
Hi, April.
I can't believe I'm in the room with both of you. Now, I've had my time with Kathy in Paradise,
Yes,
but I
you
haven't
did.
had my gig with you yet. So,
And wait, we're neighbors now, are we not? You're in New
Yes,
York. We got to set
I'm a
something
New
up.
Yorker now.
All right.
I got
Well,
my
hold
first
on.
Accident. Got my first car accident. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm dating. It's
I'm
crazy.
watching
Okay,
you
wait,
date.
April, we got to start one thing at a time here. First of all, we're going to back it up. We're so excited to see it. We're going to get into it all, but we got to start with first things first. One word, April. You know me, the English major. In one word, how would you describe your time in Paradise? Your experience, just one word. Come
One
on.
word.
That's a good question. Exhilarating. Freeing.
Ooh.
It was freeing for me. That's the word. Freeing.
Freeing. Love it. I love that.
That's
Tell me
good.
why.
Because I was ready. I knew enough about The Bachelor by that point. I knew enough about what was going on. Had gone through a lot since I had been on the show that I was able to really let it out and just for once be myself. The first show, I think I was not ready. I was not over Ralph. I didn't understand the show. I didn't understand girls. I didn't understand that after being with Ralph for 21 years, I had forgotten what it was like to have girlfriends because
Yeah.
You shared that.
yeah, and we just hung out together. When you're just a couple, you go to dinner together, you go this together.
Yeah.
So there I am with girls for the first time, like in 21 years. I'm like, what the do I do with these?
What do I do with this?
So now I know what to do with this. And then when I went back to Paradise and they put me with Kat in the room, I was like, well,
How was that? How was it being
how
with
was your
Kat?
relationship with her?
I love her. She and I have the same trauma. I was like her mom. And in fact, she hooked me up with her mom and she said, I want you to talk to my mom. And I said, that's the nicest honor you could ever give me. And then,
April, you got to say, do you remember they said that you are what Kat's going to be? Like Kat's a younger version of you. And I think that's very true.
I hope she'll be better than me, but yeah, like I'm there for her, but she is a lot like me and she's impulsive and sometimes she's blunt and sometimes she doesn't think and all those things that I'm still growing.
Wait, we're not talking about me, April. We're talking about Kat.
You have made history out of not thinking good. That has become your claim to fame.
Okay,
Wait,
well,
April, I have to know. Were you hoping or expecting some new men of the Goldens to be there? What was your thought when you got there of who was there?
I
There
was
was
thought,
to choose from.
honestly, what the hell am I going to do with this?
Exactly.
I was like, how do I make this work? I wanted to stay on. Of course, that's the point of the game, but also the point is to find love. It took me about this long to figure out wasn't happening here. Was not happening. She took Keith as a buddy, which was fine. You know, that's the way of life.
Yes.
And so,
April, Keith was not interested in any of us, where he wanted to be all of our friends.
no,
but I think,
he told me right away, you live too far away. That will never happen.
Yeah.
but can
so
I
that's
just
a
tell you,
Nancy.
in support of Keith, who I love, by the way, Keith said the same thing to Nancy when they had their
Yep.
conversation. And he said he learned from that experience that distance should not be a thing. So, you know, the moral of this story is you and Nancy may be getting phone calls from Keith.
I think, but I loved Keith. He was the one who helped me pick Jonathan. So no one was watching, and he was like, make history. And I thought,
I
well,
never expected less Although I thought maybe you would have an interest in one of the younger guys, but what you did, it was like so perfect.
I'm just going to go out with a young guy this weekend. I think I really need a young guy. I think that.
Yes, tell me. I see you on TikTok with the dating experiences.
Well, I have a new story to tell. It's going to be on TikTok soon, and it gets even better. It gets even better. And
tell me the craziest date you were on, except for the hiking one, which I already know.
No, the hiking one. The craziest date I was on is when he decided he loved me and told me he loved me the first date, and I wasn't even sure. And then,
is this a new guy? Is this a new guy?
The new guy, and I'm just going to tell it. Screw it. So then, when he told me he loved me, and then as soon as I told him I'm going to back up a little bit, it's going too quick. I really just want to have fun. He was out of the game, and he gave me the best excuse not to go out with me. This is something I would say. He said, I think I have a headache.
No, he did not.
Yeah. I was like, you're taking my words. I wouldn't even say that. It's like,
I'm lost, April. Wait, I'm lost. This guy you had one date with, he tells you he's in love with you?
Right. And
then now he doesn't want to go out with you because you said you don't want to rush him.
Piermont, I swear to God, and he was beautiful. He looked very nice. He fit all my boxes. I was like excited. People would walk up to us. I swear to God, not once, but 3 times, 3 different couples walked up and said, "You look like the most beautiful husband and wife." And we looked at each other.
Good looking couple. Yes.
And they
good
go,
energy.
what a great look. And then it happens again at the ice cream store. And then we take a walk by a bench by the water, and it says it again. And I think we did look good together. One thing I noticed, girls, remember this. The guys are reading everything we're reading. They know how to play the game. He was saying everything right until slips came. Slip of tongue. Like, in other words, I like dogs. He goes, oh, I love dogs. And then later on, I said, at a week or so, I said, I'm interviewing. It's really important to me. I'm interviewing for dog sitters so I can stay out late. He goes, well, they're just dogs.
Yeah, let the truth be told. Yes.
So if you wait long enough.
Oh, yeah. The truth always finds its way to the surface.
But you just mentioned that it checked everything off your list. What are the main qualities that you look for in a man?
Well, he pretended to be spiritual. I really like that. He pretended to be...
Wait, can I just say this is so April? He pretended. No, I love it. It's so you. Go ahead.
He was trying to please you. Yes.
Spiritual. He was very good. Oh, wait a minute. You're going to love this. He's the only man I ever went out with that put eyebrow pencil on and curled his eyelashes. He's the only guy I've ever went out that knows more new beauty treatments and plastic surgery. I kept looking. I was like wondering if we really kiss like shmush, 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 would our makeup smear on each other?
Well, wait. Inquiring minds want to know. Did you make out with him and did your makeup smush?
I didn't. I wanted to. The eyebrows that got in my way.
All right, enough of the rejects, April. Tell us about the good ones. I want to know the good ones. Who are the good ones you're dating?
I don't know yet.
Tell me the qualities. What are you looking for in a man?
I am looking for someone who is very powerful, not money-wise, powerful that I feel safe with, that really sees me in all my flaws. I do not always curl my hair like this. I did this for you, Susan.
Well, thank you, darling.
What'd you do for me, April?
I showed up because I love you. Okay, so someone really sees me and will protect me. And I know in the dark moments when I screw up, which I do, they're going to say, okay, let's fix this, but not control me.
Fine line.
Women do not fine line from being someone who is there for you and is that big, beautiful, strong bear and will attack when asked, or someone who will let me kind of go through my waters, and then I come home crying and they go, I'm here to talk about it. What could we do?
Yeah.
It can be so fresh by hot or cold. Mental performance with
and lung occlusions, the value. You deserve this.
Bella brings you into it. Pride and Prejudice is
Adenogestrel implant, 68, difficult or impossible. One pregnancy per one.
Arrow uses AI to create every
Florida. I know you recently moved to New York.
GoDaddy.com/AIRO.
So I want to know when you were on the show with us before, you lived in Florida. I know you recently moved to New York. You're loving New York. Tell us a little bit.
Yeah,
Clearly, the men
how
are better
was
in New
that?
York. Tell us about the move. Tell us all about it.
The move was the hardest. Honestly, other than Ralph dying, this was the hardest thing I've ever done. They don't take my health insurance here. I have to find new doctors. I have to find new plastic surgeons. My lips messed up here. That's not good. I have to. The dogs are not used to this. We're used to having our own backyard. I bought a beautiful condo. It's gorgeous. It looks like I'm in Pleasantville. The people are nice, but it's a little further out than I would want it to be.
Where are you exactly?
I am outside of Nyack. I'm on the Hudson Bay. I walk. I live near water every day.
Nice.
It's on. I have
That wind is going to blow in the winter.
Are you ready for winter?
No.
No. But you're close to your grandchildren, right?
I love them. In fact, Piper is going to be auditioning for a dance or a play, and her mother sent me a video of the dance, and I'm like, she goes, help teach her, and I'm like,
yes. It's
So
right up my alley.
you're going to stay put. I mean, you don't. Sounds like I can't decide. Do you love where you are or not?
I don't know. I'm
She's only
open
been there a minute, right?
Right.
No,
I've only
she's been
been here a minute. I still don't have anything. Like I have a garage for New York. You have a garage. I have a guest space. I have all my laundry. I have everything. It's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It's almost as big as yours, Susan, without the attached garage. My garage is underneath the building, but it's also at my age, I really don't want to do yard work.
Less is more.
Oh,
Less
Susan, you
is
say
more.
that, but you do your pool. You're out in the yard. You like doing it. Don't say less. is
Keeps
more.
me busy.
I keep saying to Susan, get
I
rid of
miss
that
my
house.
condo.
And she does. Yeah, but you don't want to go back to it. Let's
You have a house now?
Well, it's
She's
the
always-
house that I originally had. I came back from leaving the city, redid the whole thing, and put a new pool in, new deck in,
This is
everything.
the one that I knew before with you.
No, that was my condo in Philadelphia.
Oh,
I'm
so
in the
now,
suburbs.
and
I'm
now
in the
you're
suburbs with a corner property, and I mow the lawn, and I
Yeah, that's why I said when she said less is more, don't believe her. She's out there raking, so she loves it. Okay, wait. I want to ask before we get back to dating and all this. I want to know who do you talk to?
Do you keep in
cast
touch?
members
Yeah.
from Paradise? Who do you keep in touch with from Paradise?
Parisa is my favorite.
She's
and
lovely.
we talk a lot about mental health. She's a counselor. I'm a
Yeah.
counselor.
Yeah.
Leslie, I talk to. Who else? I try to catch up with Nancy, but every time we try to get together, she's with her kids or I'm with my kids.
Yeah.
And honestly, I haven't done too much because I've been trying to get
Settling.
this together. So
What about Jonathan?
no, I think Jonathan's afraid of me.
What about Sean? You did a body shot, for God's sakes. What
I
about
didn't
Sean?
know that was going to happen at all. I was
No, it
shocked.
was adorable. But wait, I have to tell you, smelling the underwear was over the top when you pulled it out. I go, oh my God, she did not.
Because this is a fact from your counselor friend here. People fall in love by scent.
Not
Most-
from his underwear.
Well, that's
I
on
mean,
there. More
that's-
than any other place.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay, moving right
love you.
along. God.
I love it.
So she's a smell person. Well, you're beautiful. You look fabulous. So what are you doing to occupy your time other than fending off men and
I'm sending
decorating your
off
condo?
men.
Are you on
I
a
live-
dating site? Is it a
Yeah, I'm
particular
on
site?
Bumble. I'm
Oh,
on
yeah, Bumble. They're always in New York.
Okay, yeah, they're always in New York. I find the men nicer quality than in Florida, which is weird because most of those men go down to Florida.
I know. They change on the way. Is that it?
I don't know what they do. Yeah, they're all,
What do you miss about Florida?
everything. I miss the what do I miss? My plastic surgeon, all my people, my hair people.
What else do you wait? You know I'm going down this road. What the hell else do you want to do? You've got a perfect face now. You got
nothing, but I'd like to know they're there. I like to, I was in love with all of them. I had a crush on my plastic surgeon.
Well, you can go back to Florida if you want to get more stuff
I
done.
will. I'm going to go back and make an
There's
excuse.
great surgeons in New York City. You know this.
Yeah. Well, you know what bothers me the most? And maybe you guys can help me. How do I learn to get to New York City? I'm afraid. I mean,
you take the ferry across and you take the train you just Google where is the closest commuter train into NYC.
I have a ferry right outside my house. So
yeah, so you'll take that across.
Okay.
And in the winter, if they stop and you'll just take it to the closest town that has the commuter train in.
You know why? 3 hot guys are down there that want me to meet them. And I really want to meet them. I mean, they're hot.
We see what's April's focus in New York City.
Paris. Yeah, one's from Paris. One, he's got long curly hair. He's just, I kind of like my guys a little rough. Not rough with me, but I mean, a little rugged. I don't want edgy.
So who's the young one you have a date with, April?
And how young is young?
How young? 60.
So that's not young.
Mine
What are you,
was
69?
55.
How old are you, April? 68, 69?
67.
67. That's not young.
Mine's 55 and I'm 68. So.
No, tell me about that.
Yeah.
So you go to this house and his house.
Yeah, he's here now.
Oh, he's here? Is he learning English? I heard that he doesn't speak much.
He speaks way better English than I do French.
Okay.
Susan, are you studying the French anymore?
A little bit. I can't get it. I could read it a little bit, but to speak it.
No. Bonjour. Au revoir. Je suis Avril. Comment allez-vous aujourd'hui? That's all I know. Je ne sais-
As
wait.
long so you got to learn one, April. Couchez, voulez-vous couchez-vous avec moi? You can learn that one.
All I know. Obviously, she knows that.
Hey, I studied French for 5 years. I could.
Kathy speaks to him in French, in Spanish, and in English all at the same time. he goes,
that
Kathy,
should triple your
please,
net.
one language.
Right. That should triple her men that are available.
I know, right?
Let's not. This podcast blessedly is not about me and my dating life.
What is
it's
your
all-
dating life like?
Like that.
Crickets. I mean, I just, it's just, I've had some dates, but yeah, no,
Okay,
I
is
don't
it
have.
true for you. It is for me. I can pretty much tell in 15 minutes whether I'm attracted.
No,
5
5.
5
5.
minutes.
I can really tell.
But I will tell you, and I actually, April, I was going to ask you this. Looks are important, but I'm at an age now where I want the guy who is kind, who's going to spoil me rotten. He doesn't have to be the best looking man on the planet. Are you still has to be the best looking man on the planet? April?
Well, not the best looking man, but attractive to me.
I still have to be
Yes,
attractive.
I have to be attractive.
Well, no, of course you have to be
Want to have
attractive, but I'm saying I used to just look at men and say, if I didn't see my version of Adonis, he was out. I'm not like that anymore.
I am. I mean, I have to really want to rip your clothes off in the bathroom, at the restaurant, or
Or you're not going to even
But
date
what I
him.
say is, I really want to kiss you. Like, I want to know I want to kiss you.
right.
And
I
if-
want to know that I want to breathe on you. I want to smell you. I want
She knows, Susan. Susan, let me make this simple.
I get it.
April has to know that she can rip off his underpants and sniff them and be attracted to him, and then stuff his underpants in her bra. That's
was
where we
so
are.
cute when he did that. I was like, and he's a good kisser. He was a good kisser. Or I haven't been kissed so long. Anything's good.
Anything is good, right? No, tell me your favorite time on Paradise. Like, did you have a moment that you can't stop thinking about? Or
The
would you
moment
have done something different?
actually was Sean's kiss. I have to admit, I keep going back because I keep thinking, if that kind of kiss can happen to me, it can happen again.
Nice.
Would
Yeah,
you
or-
date a guy that young, April? Seriously, would you? Yeah,
How
we
old
could
is
not
Sean?
say
If I wanted him
30.
and he was serious and he didn't mind my age, yeah.
He's like 31, 32.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
He's in his early 30s.
fantasy. But if I had met, I wouldn't love anybody that I'm attracted to. I mean, I don't care if they're 85.
Mhm.
I don't care if they're 25. I don't care if they're 35. If it was real,
Mhm.
I would definitely get
Yeah,
on
somebody
board
that
that.
excites you when you get excited
Yeah,
to see
I
them.
mean,
I get it.
I'm not going to have any more children. I mean, I'm not
Mhm.
going to marry somebody, but I would like to have a long-term romance with
Mhm.
somebody
Mhm.
that
Would you get married?
yeah.
Huh.
I
Oh,
never
by
say
the way,
never,
just
but-
to be clear, Sean is 28. You're
Oh.
still interested?
Yeah, if he's interested.
Okay.
I mean,
Sean?
I don't think he really is, but I mean, and I realized too why I like Jonathan. His body looked just like Ralph's, and he dressed just like Ralph. That night when I gave him that, he had khaki pants, a little black shirt, black, of course, beautiful shoes, and I kept looking at him like, there's something about him that he's adorable to me. He's real, and not in
You
a
know-
sexual way, but I felt bad for him. He's gorgeous. I'm thinking to myself, I think he's gorgeous.
Well,
Why
did
doesn't-
Susan, we're
obviously-
barking up the. Go ahead. I was
Go
going to say we're barking up the wrong tree here, Susan. We need to start a dating service just for
telling
April.
you,
You
I'm
and
telling
I
you, but-
just going to find them for April.
You
yeah,
did
I'll
watch
come
the
on
rest
every
of
week
the.
and report.
You watched the rest of the show, and
Yeah.
Jonathan didn't feel connected to anyone. For me, that tells me that's a problem within.
Right. He has issues, and maybe that's why I was attracted to him too, because pick guys who have issues. And I
All
want
right.
the therapist.
The
heal
therapist goes out. All right. Well, speaking of that, Miss Counselor, we're going to move into our advice portion of the episode, and we're going to kick things off with our question of the day. April, of course, we want your thoughts on it. So here we go. Ready?
Okay.
It's no secret, April, that men are more closed off when it comes to talking about their feelings. How do you go about addressing your male partner when it comes to their mental health or emotional, touchy subjects?
I wait until we're relaxed. I wait until they're open. This is not a first date usually thing. It's not a text. I hate texting. I think everything gets misinterpreted. We've been through that ourselves as girls together even. Not a good thing. Do not text personal information. Do not ask for it. I would say, tell me about your family. Tell me about your mom.
Yeah.
Because if for any of us, if we have issues with mom and dad,
We
they've
know
got-
it's a no-brainer. Yes.
we know it's a no-brainer that's there. Or,
Wait a minute. If they have issues with their mom, then is he a no-go for you?
no, I just want to want to
it's
know.
a-
'cause
it's a
he's not gonna
flag.
say- he's not going to say he has issues with his mom.
Right.
He's going to tell me a story.
Yeah.
And from the story, I'm going to extract information that maybe I want to keep and maybe I don't. I never want to make anybody feel, as a therapist or with a girlfriend or with you, I really don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable. So
And it
if I-
takes time to get to the point where he is at. Is anything touchy, emotional wise? You got to feel it, and get to know him
And
before
also,
you
I
can.
got to feel if I'm attracted to them.
But
Like,
April, if a
here's my
guy's
wild- wait, do I want to be his shrink? Hell no.
I want
But
to
that's
fix somebody
exactly where I
else.
was. That is exactly where I was going. So you are a counselor, but you also want to have a relationship with a guy. So how does that work? How do you, in your dating, separate? Wanting to therapize him. I just made up that word.
I try to not do it because men don't like it.
No.
Nobody. And I try not to even say I'm a therapist. I mean, if you want to scare people, just go, I'm a mental health therapist. The guys are like,
I'm just
So-
a beautiful blonde.
yeah, and I'm just here to have fun, love you, and what
That's it.
way do you like to do it? I'll tell you mine if you.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. I mean, we're all at our age, both male and female, playing the game. We know what to say and what not to say. I like to just go and find the real person. So really tell me, maybe ask a question. What really do you love? But I wouldn't ask them too quickly. Like I didn't ask anyone on Paradise, like, what's really broken your heart? No, I mean, this isn't.
Well, you weren't interested really in anyone in Paradise, but I mean, were you?
No. Oh God.
How could she be?
I really.
Let me just say, she made out with Jack in the pool, and then sent him home like a slingshot.
I know. I did that. I know.
Hey, no judgment.
Okay, listen. If you're even thinking about a vacation, I'm Puerto Rico. Theme parties, live music, something.
Isabella, known from industry and Black the Story.
Vaginal bleeding. Once the implant is placed, if you smoke or have other.
I'm Walton Goggins, and as an actor,
Recently recorded the first episode you're going to get for this given class. You could talk to someone, automate workflows so they're not doing certain types of repetitive work.
You and I really hadn't talked. Well, you hadn't talked. I was so glad that we rekindled our friendship on Paradise.
Love you guys. I really love you guys.
We still love you.
You and I really hadn't talked. Well, you hadn't talked to Susan either. But I just want to put that out there that I loved spending time with you on Paradise. But
I also with Kathy and you and Nancy, I had to make a decision way after a year ago, which we weren't even talking. I decided I was going to love you no matter what.
As I
I'm
did
in.
you
So-
the whole time.
Right. Right. And yeah, you did. I want to send you an air kiss because I was leaving somewhere and you said to me, you didn't kiss me goodbye and that hurt me. And I never went back. So I don't forget anything you say. And that really hurt me because I really do love you. And I thought, why wouldn't I do that? And I was just hurt and confused.
Yeah,
and
it's
I'm
all
still
learning
confused.
experience.
Well, and I'm still confused how Bachelor functions.
And
Oh, well,
Kathy
that's a
coming
whole-
off the show and sharing with me how you reunited and everything's good. It warmed me. It really did.
yeah,
And I'm so
I'd
happy.
tell you, that was a highlight for me, April.
I love being on that show. I love everything about
Yeah,
it.
me too.
I think all three of us will say we love Bachelor.
Yes. Okay, April.
Next
Now,
question.
we'd love to know what advice you have for Goldens that struggle to put themselves out there when it comes to dating. We get so many write-ins from Goldens that aren't comfortable with dating apps or feel nervous about dating in their small towns. What advice would you have for them?
I want you to think about, ladies, your worst heartbreak. And I want you to picture it in your mind. And I want you to think about how you got up and you rose to the occasion with tears, heartache, stumbling, falling. You got through it. And now you're a stronger woman. You are stronger than you know. You are more powerful than you know. And if your heart beckons you to take a chance, do it. But if you don't want to, also you have the power at any time to say no.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we all keep telling all of us, say yes, say yes, say yes. And some of us have been saying yes our whole life. Yes, I'll do this for you. Yes, I'll put up with this. Yes, I'll forgive you. Yes, I'll do this. Yes, I'll do this. And I'm like, the first time I said no to Ralph, I was like,
You felt powerful.
yeah, he didn't say anything. He did it. I should have been saying no a lot longer. So take your power and follow your intuition. Your intuition is never wrong. Even if it looks like a failure, it's not. It's a lesson.
But if they're not comfortable with dating apps, how would you encourage
I'm
they
not
try?
I only do one date a week. And I see that date through. It might last 3 weeks. It might last, it might be talking on the phone. Also, I do a date online on Zoom or on FaceTime. If I'm not comfortable, I ease into it gracefully. I am easing into living in New York like a baby dipping into water.
Yeah.
I'm not going all over the place right now. I'm not. I'm just doing one thing a day for yourself.
Oh, I love that.
Your value.
Yes.
Know your value. If you've had a breakdown, if you've had a heartbreak, I always tell my clients, do one thing, write it down. And it might be minuscule to some people.
Yeah.
It's a big leap.
You know what? I just have to say, I love that people our age, April, that you say, think about the worst thing and you get up and you're strong. Because I feel that way. I've lived, other than losing a child, I think I've suffered the worst loss.
I think you have.
And I think when you said that, it warmed my heart. So thank you for saying that.
Yeah. And and I know you intimately, and not that intimately, everybody.
Rumors will start.
I know that you have your triggers, and that's okay. I have my triggers. And think it'll be a good learning lesson.
Okay, April, we're gonna have to wrap here soon, but
Yes,
I want to know. Do you have any questions
for
for
all day long?
Girls.
It's
I
been
want
too
you to know.
long, but we've gotten to ask you so many questions. We're going to give the floor
First
to
of
you
all,
for a
I
minute.
want to be invited to your next whatever.
That was a one-time thing we did with Gary's daughters, Christina.
Yeah, I want to be invited.
Okay,
I'm
you got
here.
it.
I'm
Look,
close.
I'm going to see you soon because I'm right outside of New York. Okay.
Yes. And I want to say this, girls. I love you. I praise you. I appreciate you. You are God's child. Great things happen to you. Nothing can stop it. And so it is. I wish you the best.
Wait, we're not done yet.
We're not
We
hanging
want to know
up.
what. We're not hanging up.
Sit in your
chill
seat.
out, girlfriend. Let your curls settle on your shoulder, okay? Take a breath here. I want to know. We want to know if you have questions for us, though. Like, I mean, you must have something you want to know that you've been dying to ask us, one, the other, that now is going to be on national podcast.
What
I
is
remember
it?
April, I get even.
About
Do you have any
being
questions?
the two girls that most people envy.
April, I would. My answer is, I agree with you. Susan and I have had a lot of opportunities. For me, and I didn't realize this until as time has gone on, it's become more and more clear to me. Number one, I am so grateful to the Bachelor franchise. I didn't realize how lost I was and unhappy I was. And they gave me back, I always say they gave me back my happy. I am grateful for every experience, the friendships, not just the women and the guys from the shows, but the producers, the directors. I don't think they really know, all of them, how much they've changed my life and brought me back to feeling like a total human being. So while, yes, I understand people maybe envious or whatever, I hope they also realize that I was in a really lost place and this was a gift for me. And
it was meant to be. And you're right where you're supposed to be.
For me, it was how the fans saw me, my unapologetically, authentically Susan, and it worked. And a lot of real people out there admired who I was.
Both you two girls are large in essence.
Big mouths, we know.
But I mean, you're tall too, which looks great on TV. But your essence, your power, your energy is
it's the energy, yes.
It's the energy that's magnifying you.
Yeah.
When you walk in and you laugh or say something cute, you are big. You are big.
But April, let me say, one of the things, you're on the right track also, but people don't realize that, and you're in this too, girlfriend. We as a group of golden women I think we've given a gift. Yes, I've had a huge gift from Bachelor, but I think we've given a gift back to men and women of a certain age because we've given them the belief that all they have to do is get up to change their lives and make their lives better, that it's in their court. Life is not over. All those things, there's many chapters to life.
Lots of possibilities.
And this is make this your best chapter. It sounds like, something out of Rod McEwen, but
true.
I just think that you guys are a powerhouse and I'm glad to be part of it. And I'm glad that Golden Bachelor is alive and well.
But
And-
no, you're part of it too, April.
Yes,
You,
we all
people look
are.
at you and think the same thing. That's what I'm
all
trying to
are.
say. As a group, we have changed people's lives, and that
Yes.
is, for me, is extremely gratifying.
And I hate to do this, ladies, but that does it for this episode of Bachelor Happy Hour's Golden Hour.
We love it. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you.
Be sure to follow Bachelor Happy Hour. We have new episodes coming out every week. You don't want to miss. If you enjoyed April today, you got more coming.
Make sure to keep submitting your questions to us. You can go to bachelornation.com/golden hour or DM us on Instagram at Bachelor Happy Hour.
Listen to Bachelor Happy Hour's Golden Hour on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you listen to podcasts. Until next week, take care.
See you then.